Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. This time of the Black Crowes, featured on the Howard Stern show roughly a month ago, performing a song entitled Remedy, which is one of my favorite Black Crowes songs, and it is from their second album, The Southern Harmonies and Musical Companion. Amazing album. I'll get to that momentarily, though. Before I continue, a quick reminder the fundraiser continues. For those of you unaware, I am a disabled individual and I utilize a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter. They view it as a quote luxury item. Yes. I mean, seriously, end quote. That's the sadness of today's society. So, with that stated, I have a spot fund account linked below, and any and all help is welcome. I am endeavoring to refurbish my existing scooter with the donations that come in, and it is imperative more than ever at this point in time. My scooter is not getting any younger, like myself, and I really need to replace a majority of these parts, and I need to not only pay for the parts but the technicians to install these parts as well. So it is imperative, as I stated, that you guys do what you can. Any and all help is welcome. I do want to really extend the gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Just for the record, I am unable to walk whatsoever, and I'm also unable to use any other type of scooter or motorized wheelchair for that matter, or a standard wheelchair, as I only have the primary use of one hand. So my options are limited, hence the reason I have to keep my scooter in tip top shape, which is far from at this point in time. Additionally, I do not have a backup wheelchair, so if this goes, I will be essentially bedridden and dependent on people 24/7 for my level of care, and that's not who I am. I'm a person that prides myself on my independence. I thrive on my independence, and therefore I want that to continue, and it is really, really significant that I be able to maintain my quality of life as it is. So please do what you can. If you're not able to contribute at the spot fund, please like and share my video. Also comment below. Let me know your favorite Black Crowes song or album for that matter. And I would love to get your feedback on that. So this is a performance, as stated from the Howard Stern show. The Black Crowes have been around since the early 1990s, and they, at least in a recorded sense, in terms of actual studio recordings and releases. And I have been a fan for quite a while, actually. Um, since that time, actually, because I was in college, I believe, when I first heard Black Crowes, and I was always impressed by them as a band, and they're really talented guys, and loved the first album, Shake Your Money Maker, but when the second album was released, um, I just I was hooked on that album, and I still am. And it's still one of my favorite albums. Uh, Only outdone, I would say, by Happiness Bastards, which is really a phenomenal album. If you have not heard it yet, do yourself a favor and check it out. I would also, like to state that I have done reactions to the single from Happy Ass Bastards, Wanting and Waiting, which they also performed on the Howard Stern show. And that is why I'm not doing a reaction specifically to that song in this video. If you want to see me do a reaction to that, I will. But I have not done so because I've already done a live reaction to Wanting and Waiting from The Late Show, I believe. I'm not certain on that, but I did do one reaction of it live as well as a reaction to the studio video cut as well. So that's why I'm doing a different track, and they performed Remedy, which, like I said, is one of my favorite songs, and it's really close to my heart as well. It's a song that I wanted to perform with a band I was trying to put together and never actually got together back in the late 1990s, early 2000s. But that's okay. Maybe someday soon I'll have that band together. Who knows? But in the meantime, I do want to react to this particular performance, as I do love this track. And with all of my music reactions, all of my any reactions for that matter, whether it's to film trailers, books, or whatever, they always have the link in the description. So you can find the direct link to the Howard Stern Show video right below my video. I do this because the musicians and bands who perform and create this music for us, the fans, work extremely hard to do so, and they deserve all the credit in the world. So please do yourself a favor and do these bands a favor and click on that source link for the Howard Stern Show. Also, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the Howard Stern Show. So thank you, Howard. I appreciate that. And without further ado, let us move on to Black Crowes Remedy, featured on the Howard Stern Show roughly a month ago in 2024. And I will be back following this performance with my assessment of this performance.
Remedy is such a great song from your second album. Why'd you choose this song for today? And what comes to mind about this song that's special?
Not too long ago, we did a little thing in Los Angeles where we sit down and listen to some tracks, and they filmed it. And, of course, we love the Rolling Stones. But, when we came out, it was like, they sound like the Rolling Stones. They sound like the Faces. They sound like this. They sound like that. And George DeCoulius brought it up. We put Remedy on, and he was like, this doesn't sound like any of that. This is very unique. The groove, where the groove sits, just the chords themselves. There's actually a Parliament Funkadelic song that has a little bit of that, but that wouldn't have been in our radar at the time. And that's what I think about it. It was a unique track,
And so this was the first time you said, you know what? We don't sound like anyone else but the Black Crowes. Is that what you're saying?
I feel that way.
I love this song. Let's these are the guys live doing Remedy with the band.
to let it glide. All I want is a remedy. Oh, another little thing. Another remedy. I'll take enough to please me. Get down. I need a remedy. My work is enemies, and can you see? Remedy. Oh, whatever little thing. I'm a wanted, but baby, baby, need it. Oh, that's my only kind of remedy, baby, baby, see, I want it. You see, baby, I need it. Got to have it. Yeah, I just want to shout about it. I want that remedy, 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 remedy. What I want, said I need it. Yeah, let's go and get it now. A little remedy. I want it. You got to give me that. Little remedy. Oh yeah. If I had it, I'd take enough to please me. Ain't that right?
That is awesome. The band sounds great. The women sound great back there. Would you guys give me the a cappella version of that when you come in with your part on that chorus?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I have some remedy? Remedy for me, please. If I had some remedy, I'd take enough to please me.
Oh, that's fantastic. Music is the greatest, right, guys? I mean, it really is.
Truly.
Indeed, music is the greatest, and that was a great statement from Howard, and very, very accurate. That was the Black Crowes with Remedy from their second album, an album I truly adore, and I think only second, in my opinion, to Happiness Bastards in my favorite album. I think Happiness Bastards has actually surpassed in terms of my favorite Black Crowes albums. I still have to get my hands on a physical copy, but nevertheless, I wanted to do this coverage of this performance from the Howard Stern Show. And, this is one of those things, you get a lot of insights from interviews, but specifically, Howard Stern seems to ask questions that nobody else asks. And I love just that real, just unapologetic honesty that he has. And real authentic feedback. And he's not wrong. Those background singers were amazing on that track. And hearing them do that a cappella version of their part was just breathtaking. The performance itself of the song, the band is just so tight at this point in time. Better than I've ever heard them sounding ever before live. on any of the other performances I've seen over the years. And, you know, it's just a testament to the quality of the musicianship and the devotion of musicians to the craft itself. And the writing is certainly top notch. Like I said, I was going to do a reaction of Wanting Waiting from the Howard Stern show, as it was performed around that same time. But I chose not to because I've already done a live reaction to that live. And as I stated before, though, if you do want to see that, put it in the comments. I will gladly do it. I just love watching these guys perform, so it's not a problem to do that. And also, you know, this this particular performance was really intense. I can honestly say, I mean, just top notch. And there's not a lot of bands today that really can pull it off like the Black Crowes. And they are just on fire at this point in time. And hopefully one day very soon I'll be able to hold up a copy of Happiness Bastards and say, hey, this is the album, check it out. But I will say, even with it not in my hand, I'll pretend. Here it is. Check it out. Happiness Bastards. It's available to stream on Spotify or wherever you stream music, and I would definitely stream it and then buy it if you do have the ability to do so. Yeah, the Black Crowes, the Howard Stern show. Howard Stern is just one of those, like I said, he's one of those guys that doesn't hold back, and I think that's why I like his interviews he does and the little segments before and after the song. You don't get that with any other talk shows, really. You just get the song and that's it usually, or you get an interview that is really overly scripted, and this is very unscripted. It seems like, at least, and I'm really impressed by that. So, once again, the Black Crowes on the Howard Stern show, and once again, Black Crowes, if you're listening, which is truly doubtful, please consider coming out to play in my yard in northeastern Pennsylvania. Love to have you guys here. We can, hang out. Have some beers, some wine. I got some red wine in the fridge that I'm going to be indulging in this afternoon / evening, as it is Memorial Day weekend. So I'm just going to relax and do some more videos and drink some wine. And hopefully all will be well with the rest of the world in the meantime. But a reminder, the fundraiser continues. Your support is really, really imperative, as stated before, at this point in time, and truly necessary for me to sustain my quality of life and be able to have the means to truly have my scooter in tip-top shape. And that way I can be more active outside as well as inside my home. At this point in time, I really don't feel safe venturing out too far. So thank you in advance, and I do want to say have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.